Okay, hi guys, welcome back. So there's been lots of new releases that I haven't spoken about. I just thought I'd do this today, and I also wanted to share things from my heart, and we'll just take it from there. So let me start by asking, what do you think of the releases? What are your thoughts? What are the things that pique your interest? I want to know. Well, for me, I have a few, and you would see it on the screen, as the video goes along. But I'm gonna have to look at my phone, just so I talk about them. But I'll start first with the Farah Humidi, which is gonna be on your screen. Those two eyeshadows. Just having a look at them, I just think like, listen, it's a cream eyeshadow. The blue was intriguing when I saw it. I thought that's a lovely blue, but it's cream. So I have a, I'm laughing talking about this. I have a friend of mine who tried it, and she was saying she can't wear it on the lid, and I thought what? So it means it's shared out. It doesn't have, in my opinion, I think doesn't have enough depth, and that's why she can't use it on the lid, especially the one that has the blue one. I thought, So then I thought, I'm not a cream eyeshadow. If you've been on my channel long enough, recently you don't see me do lots of cream eyeshadow. I have to be honest with you. The only cream things I have are just this ones from Pat McGrath. And I don't know how long they're still valid, but I think it's time for me to throw them out. I've used them every now and then. That's it. I don't really do cream eyeshadows, because I feel like I love things to powder. And if you know me, I don't really do lots of cream blushes. I reach deep my toes every now and then, so that's why I have one or two or three, if you say. But it's not something I just say. You know how you start. Some people start their makeup routine and they definitely have to go in with a cream blush. No, I don't have to. So I seen that and I thought, okay, is it cream to powder? If it's cream to powder, like the Chanel cream blush, cream to powder blushes, okay, it would make sense. So I thought, I was just curious. Now, so it piques my interest. Don't get it wrong. That piques my interest. However, for £92, when of course I can go into the market and I can get a Pat McGrath, which is what I'm using today on my eyes, and I'm sure I get a full palette, locks like this as well for 92. I understand. Listen, don't come for me. I understand it's a clean product, but for me, the functionality of it don't make sense for me to splurge on that. That blue still piques my interest so much, but I think for me it's gonna be a pass. I'm not gonna peak it. No. If it goes on sale, then yeah, because to be honest with you, £92 is a bit steep. So if it goes on sale, then I would want to just pick that one with the blue. The other one that has the black and whatever, they're just like, to me, that those are things I'm just gonna use every time I want to use a red lip. So if I get the two on sale for half price or 20% off, then okay. But right now, no. No, 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 no. That's just a no for me. No, no. So let's move into the next one I want to talk about are the Dior eyeshadows. You all know I only have this one. This is the only Dior eyeshadow I have picked. I love this eyeshadow. This one is the depth. This one doesn't have a lot of depth on the eyes, but it is nice. I love this for just every day. That blue, the blue which is going to be on your screen, does pique my interest. I love that blue. And then the purple with the what's again, I'm just looking at my own screen. The purple with the a bit of a red and lilac, whatever, those two, the blue and the purple linen one, not the pink linen one, the one that has the purple and the red, those ones pique my interest. And I'm thinking, okay, if it comes to Sephora UK, then I would pick it up because I get 10% off. But I think I'll dip my toes into the. I'm not really a blue girl, but I probably try the blue first, or one of them, either of them first, and then see, and then go in for more. But those two really pique my interest. I think I'm impressed with that. I don't mind spending 120. It's about 60 something, 120 for two, than just buying one of Farah Homidi's cream eyeshadow when I'm not a cream eyeshadow girl. So you see what I mean? Yeah. And then let's go into I'm just showing the things that pique my interest. The Chanel denim highlighter. Okay, that is nice. And I'm a highlighter girl. I mean, need I say more? One, two, three, four, 4. I've got, you see all of this. So I am a highlighter girl. One of you know that you're gonna give it to me because I love highlighters. But the thing is, I was just looking down. I have the diamond dust. Actually, let me pull it out. Okay, so this is the diamond dust. Let's open this. I picked it up, I think last year or so when it came out. Or did it come out? Yeah, I think it came out last year. So let's do a swatch. That's the diamond dust. I am thinking the new one, which is the one that they have just released, is a bit close to this. Actually, you know what? Let me just put some here as well, even though I don't need to. Just so if somebody who wants to see the shade, you can see the blue coming out there. So I have this. Sorry, bear with me. Oops. Okay, I have this. So I'm thinking, is the other one not close to this? Now, I have so many highlighters. So for me, I've got the Jour de Lumiere. I'm thinking, and it's oversized. So I'm thinking, how often would I reach for it? But it's denim. It's not a color. I don't have anything like that. So does it justify Piques? Maybe, but I would have to give away some of my highlighters, and I am ready to give away my Dior highlighter. So if you are in the UK, you know how I do it, and you want any of my Dior highlighters, just let me know which one. I'm going to show you real quick. I've got this one. I can part with this if someone needs it. I can give you this. I can send this to you. Don't worry. The only thing you just have to, if you're a little bit further, then maybe just pay postage, but I can send it free. Don't worry. Or this one, I can give you any of this. I've got the pink strobe, because for me, I need to justify picking one more. Why do I say that? I have picked up a Givenchy highlighter, 2 actually more, so I feel like I have enough now. So for me to pick up that denim blue, I want to have to get rid of one. I can also give anyone that, just let me know any Dior highlighter you're interested in, and I'll sort that out. Anyway, so it is intriguing, the denim, the blue denim highlighter. I feel like I could just imagine it on here, and actually what I was thinking in my head is if I picked up the blue Dior quad, that would go. I'm not keen about the lip gloss, because don't worry, I don't. The Rouge Coco Flash, I've got 1 or 2 or 3 actually, and I didn't use it every day, so I don't need the blue. To just put it there and then go with just a simple Rouge Coco Flash, probably going with a nude or red blush, I don't know, but I'm trying to see a look in my head with it. So yeah, so that's actually nice. That piques my interest, just certainly pique my interest. Now for the Givenchy highlighters, which I'm going to show in the screen, I have picked 2 more, because I have to tell you, I am a highlighter girl, you know that. This, I'm actually wearing it today before I topped in with the Chanel. The packaging is Luxe, this Givenchy, and this shade is lovely. It's not, you see that it's deep, yeah, but look, on the skin when you apply, it's light, but it's not, I can't explain it, man. It's just really nice. I have always loved the Givenchy liquid highlighters. The loose ones they had, not liquid, sorry, Anne. The loose ones they had, the one that came in the powder form, I loved it. I actually went through it when I got one, and I went through it. So I thought that I knew that for some reason it was the same sort of formula. Can you see that? I was going to love it. The way it sits on the skin, and don't forget, don't mind what you see on camera. If you look at it in person, it's not light. It's not as light as this. It has a little bit of depth, and it just pairs beautifully every time you wear it. Use it with a red blush. It's just perfect. So yeah, I went and picked up the pink because I have the Westman Atelier Pure de Peony. I want to pair it with. I want to pair with this one. So definitely I thought I need to get that, because I want to put it together. The pink looks a little bit interesting. It's not your regular pink, and I feel like it's going to be different from the Chantecaille. So it's going to be, I thought to pair it with this. This is the Pure de Peony, the cream one. It doesn't translate as light as this on our skin, as deep as this on our skin when you put it on. So I wanted to pair it with it. That's why I thought to pick that up. And the rose gold, I thought, okay, I'm trying to convince myself I have just Tom Ford, so why not? So I suppose, yeah. And if I'm making all this excuses for the Givenchy, I definitely have to get the, you call it, I've got to pick up the the Chanel denim one, because obviously the Dior had a blue. I didn't pick it up then. Bless you. So yeah, that, and I think that sums it up for me. Those are the things I'm interested in. That's it. I am also interested in the MS mixing plates. I have been praying. There's this lady who sells on Depop. If you're in the UK, just send me a message. I will share her details with you. Oh my god, she always has something on sale. I've just picked up a backup of this. You know this that is sold out everywhere. This Tom Ford primer that I love, and I got it for £26 because what she does is she lists it on a Depop. Depop is an app for in the UK, just like you have eBay and the rest. She lists there brand new. She lists it there, and then if after a while she waits a couple of days, she just goes 50% off. She lists it for 50% off, and then she goes further to 50% off. So as soon as I saw that, I thought, I grabbed it. And then I also picked up the Alpine blush, the cream one, the one that came with Soleil. That's coming to me. So I'm hoping, she always has stuff like that. So I'm hoping she has the mixing plate, the Hermes mixing plate. She sold the Hermes primer, but I think I didn't check her app on time. By the time I did, somebody had picked it. She sold it for £40. You can imagine that. Which everyone was curious to try the primer. So I thought to myself, okay, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, she's gonna get the mixing plate, or the brush. If she has any of that, then yeah, I'm gonna just go for it. From her. So I love that mixing plate. I feel like it's an accessory that one wants to have. I don't know about £190, and that's why I am not pulling the trigger to buy it for 190. I'm hoping she would have it, or by the end of the year it would be on sale somewhere for half price or something, or somewhere I'll have a deal on it, or a coupon code, whatever. But I don't want to pay £190. So those are the things for me that I'm interested in. Now, if you go to fragrance, I want the Hermes Mosque Palida fragrance, and that I would pick up in 2 months' time. I think I have a budget, so I think 2 months' time I might go for that. And yeah, that's it for me. That wraps up everything I want from this new collection. Farah Homidi's a pass for me. The Chanel cords, don't worry. I only want the highlights. I don't need the eyeshadows. I feel like I would go for the Dior, if anything, more than the Chanel, because to be honest with you, I just remembered I got this uh, last year or so, and that just peed me off picking up any Chanel cord anymore. This. And I don't know how many times I have reached for it. So yeah, I'm not keen. And also, you know me, I don't like those ones are even more tinier than this. So the Dior is gonna be the one I'm gonna pick, and that's it. Okay, so yeah, what else did I go for? So the lip, I said I wasn't picking any lip thing. I forgot to mention the Tom Ford Quad evening attire, that would be coming at some point. I went for that one because I thought that's the newer one. And then there is the other one that is meant Moonlight something, the one that has from the white case from the Soleil Age. I hope when that one, if it drops, that's the only one I'm interested in. And those two would be it for me for the Tom Ford. And yeah, so when I round up picking all of this, I'm gonna take a break on new makeup purchases for the next 4 months, because I feel like, listen, let's tell ourselves the truth. And if you love content creators, you would want to understand it's really capital intensive. And I feel like you just, when you're going on with the trend, this is out, you barely have time to enjoy these products that you've bought. And it's one review after the other, one review, but sometimes you need to use these products over and over again to really truly get a feel of it. So no, once the Tom Ford Moonlight comes out, that's the only thing, and then I'm gonna call it a wrap. I need to rest for at least 3-4 months. Not saying I wouldn't faint, but I would not review new makeup purchases. And if you really want to see how we use this every day and really get, because during this months where I don't purchase new products, the next 3-4 months, I would also have time to give you my in-depth thoughts on the products that I had first impressions on, what I thought of them, the more I used them, and all of that. So yeah, that's what I would say for now. So I'm looking and I'm hoping, you need to pray for me because it's quite hard to do that. I'm hoping I'm hoping sometime around from April, I'm not going to buy anything. April, run 3 months, April, May, June. So you need to pray for me. I really need prayers to not want to buy any makeup products. So fingers crossed on that. And if I do sleep, just bear with me. You know how tough this thing is. You know how tough it is. Sorry, I need to spray my perfume. You know how tough it is to resist some nice things. So we would say, but for my, and then that comes to my channel. If you want to see new products during this month, when I share links, affiliate links, I think it'd be nice for you to shop through them because I get those commissions that take care of those extras. We're still, you know, if you want to say, what's the word, we're still learning how to work. What's this thing babies do? Yeah, we're still crawling on the YouTube channel. And please, I really need to grow that channel because, see, I'm a Capricorn. I know how my brain works. If after a while, if I feel like I've exhausted myself, the next thing I can do, I'll just blank or just ignore that YouTube and post other places. But I enjoy YouTube, so I really want to see the channel grow. And the only way it's going to grow is if you like my. I see that a lot of people watch my videos sometimes, but you don't get the likes. What is it that you don't like? You don't like the fact that I'm showing you this product, so what? I don't know, but seriously, I would appreciate. I'm taking the Mickey, taking the piss, as we say in the UK. So what I'm simply saying, I would love to have more, likes on my videos, and just share your thoughts, really, because for me, I'm trying not to take it too serious because I feel like some people take this YouTube thing as like, oh yeah, it's a life or death. No, it's not life or death. Let's just chill on it. It's just someone who just is just in their house bored and wanting to show you what they like to wear, or what they think about makeup. So let's not take it too serious by trying to get too opinionated. There's no need for that. It's just bloody makeup, as I always say. But that being said, I appreciate everyone's support, everyone's comment, and I really want to see that coming. And let's just keep enjoying it. So let's come back to what I'm wearing today, right? More importantly, so I am trying a new foundation. I'll show you this Estee Lauder. Let me tell you, thank you, Manta. In a million years, I was not gonna even try to get this Estee Lauder because I just remember the mask ghost like foundation they released years ago, and I thought, not a chance. But Manta was saying, you know what, just try it, and I'm pleasantly surprised. Now let me swatch just give you a swatch of it. So this is the shade. In my opinion, I don't know, maybe because I don't know, it feels a bit on my skin when I use it on my face. I feel like it's just doesn't have that warmth. Maybe I don't know what I'm expecting. It doesn't have so much warmth on my face. Just need to go right. It doesn't have so much warmth on my face, but when I applied it, I'll leave it on my hands for a while. When I applied it, and then I felt like I had nothing, just absolutely nothing on my face. And then I went in with the concealer in the shade 5N because I got gifted that by Manta still, and loved it. It's not as warm as I expect from my Dior and whatnot, which is good. It's good in the sense that because it's not that warm, you can play with other warm products. You know what I mean? Look at it here. So it has a bit of, I would say it's a luminous matte, but it's not very luminous. It just reminds me of Pat McGrath's foundation. That's what I feel with this foundation. But the beauty of this is it's so lightweight. And then when you apply it, and then it does oxidize just a little bit on the skin, you go in with powder, everything, it still feels like you've got nothing. I really love this foundation, and I thought, oh my god, I'm impressed. This is one of those things where you say never. So Manta, thank you. And can I just say this, if this gets done and I feel like I'm running out of my foundations, I will go and pick this again. Actually, I will still pick the shade because you know what, I like the fact that it lets me work with my other warm products. And what I went and paired with it was this one and this Bobbi Brown bronzer on it. Went in with powders, and it's still beautiful. So that's it for me as far as the new makeup launches are involved. And I'll still give you my thoughts, and you see me try other ones as they come, and we'll just have a blast. Thank you, and don't forget to click like, subscribe. Mwah.